What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I got Miss Jeff Code here today. We're going to be doing a little tech talk. Always accurate tech talk. You know how we do over here. So let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. Miss Jeff Code, how's everything going?
All is well. Thanks for asking. How's everything going with you? It's been a moment.
Everything's good. Everything's good. Hey, guys, we're back in the office. This is where we originally started and everything. Started talking tech and everything. But, you know, I got my girl with me today, so everything's good.
Shouldn't that be girls? I mean, I'm accompanying you. She's accompanying you. Okay, you got your girl with you. I'm sorry.
Okay, guys. Have you guys met Miss Jeff Coat? Make sure you go check out her segment, Always Accurate Weekly, because I'm going to fry her brain today. You know what I'm saying?
How are you going to fry my brain?
We're going to talk tech.
Or you're going to talk tech and I'm going to be like asking questions?
No. I got questions for you, you know? For example, we just bought a new camera, guys. So what do you think about the new camera? The new camera we just purchased was the Canon EOS R5. What's your thoughts on that camera?
I like the camera because the first photo shoot we did, I know it was a cloudy day, but looking at the pictures, I see so much vibrant in it. I see so much that can be pulled in as well as taken out. And usually I would think like on cloudy days, it'd be like a bad day to shoot. So to me, the camera it brings everything else that's not in the day in the picture. If that makes sense.
Okay. How does that add production value to the whole set, to the whole community, the whole Always Accurate media group?
Production value. I'm thinking that like when you're traveling for a shoot, of course, I'm assuming you gauge the day, see what the day is like, what type of camera you want to use. And that may be one of those all-purpose camera, regardless of the weather, regardless of what the day is like, that camera does it. Not that any of them doesn't, but we're talking about the new one that we just added.
Okay. Well, guys, if you don't know about the EOS R5, it just came out last year. We've been waiting about 8-9 months to get it, I think.
Right.
Somewhere around there, between 6 to 9 months to get this camera. It's been on back order. First, the camera came out and it received like negative reviews. I wouldn't say negative, concerning reviews. The issue was that it overheated, and it overheated in like 4K, 120 frames a second, and it overheated in 8K, which we don't shoot 4K 120 frames a second. I've never tried to shoot 4K 120 frames a second, and I don't usually shoot 8K, but I have tried it. My computer kind of stutters with 8K video,
So it has nothing to do with the camera, though.
Well, no, it doesn't have anything to do with the camera. What it has to do with more than anything is the Kodak, which Canon is using.
Okay.
It's a H.265 Kodak, and it's kind of hard for computers to encode it and all that good stuff.
So if you had to give the people a review about the camera thus far, have you experienced any of those things that the reviews say, the heat, you know?
No, I haven't. You know, I did a video about our desk tour, and I haven't experienced any issues with the camera overheating or anything like that. I took it to, what was that? Mississippi.
Okay.
Took it to Mississippi. Did some shots out there in Mississippi. Performed nice. Got back here. Had a photo shoot with you. Right. I thought that went fairly well. And I went to Fort Bragg.
Okay.
I went to Fort Bragg. So I did some shots in Fort Bragg, and everything worked out fine. I didn't have any problem with the camera.
Okay. Maybe they got the kinks out. You think?
No.
Okay, so there's no different versions or anything that's come out. It's just, I'm asking because you said it took so long to get it, so I wasn't sure because they took it off market to make any changes. You know, like cell phones, they have like different generations.
Yes.
Is that the case?
Cameras don't usually change that fast.
Okay.
You know, they might change like every 5 years. They may come out with a new one or something like that.
So like with cell phones, does cameras have like patches where they have to send like upgrades to them? Okay, that's kind of like what I was asking.
Yeah, they have had that. They had they had like firmware, I think it's 1.1.
Okay.
And then it went up to 1.2.
Yeah.
That fixed the overheating a little bit.
Okay.
You know, now they just came out with a Canon EOS R5C, which is the cinema version of the camera. So that means it doesn't have any kind of record limit or anything like that. So this the EOS R5, guys, it does have a 30-minute record limit. So you would think, you know, everybody's complaining now because I guess it was law that if a camera was considered like a hybrid camera, then it had to have a 30-minute time limit or something like that. Mm-hmm. Where if they didn't have a 30-minute time limit, then they would be taxed extra, you know. So what they did, every camera manufacturer just put a 30-minute limit on the hybrid cameras. So now my understanding is they don't have to have that.
Gotcha.
So most camera manufacturers usually come out with like a cinema version of it anyway. So.
Okay. So that was kind of like expected.
Sort of, kind of, yeah.
Okay. So based on what you've done so far with the camera, is there anything you can add to it to enhance it? I mean, the camera does its thing. What can you do to get a better picture out of it?
Have better composure, compose the picture better. And you know, the thing that I love about the camera, guys, is that it's so fast to focus, and it is so tack sharp. I will add a couple photos that I took from Miss Jeff Coates' photo shoot. If you haven't seen that, make sure you visit alwaysaccuratephotography.com, or you can visit alwaysaccuratemediagroup.com. That website is up and operational now. Just click the photography button, and it'll take you right to the photography website. So it's pretty good.
So is there a certain lens you use on this new camera?
Oh my God. When I shot your particular
photo
shoot, I used the Sigma 105.
Okay.
I think it's a 1.4 aperture on it.
Okay.
And that thing is godsend. That thing is unbelievable.
And it's good for distance, isn't it?
No. It's designed for portraits.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Usually when I shoot you, I usually shoot, depending on where we are, I usually shoot the 85 millimeter. I think that's a 1.8. I usually shoot that, but I wanted to play with the 105, so That's what I had.
Good. So anything new coming into the tech world of Always Accurate Media?
Not really. You know, the big thing that we're focusing on now, as far as tech is concerned, guys, is just getting our writing down and getting it. I think we have all the equipment that we need. We just have to be better with the writing and sitting down doing these kind of talking head videos. Like, everything's good. I'm thinking about upgrading my computer. I have not built my virtualization server yet, so I'm thinking about maybe if a 10-core processor can't process the videos, guys, I might need to upgrade to like an 18-core processor.
Okay.
Is that funny?
You said if a 10-core processor
can't handle the workload,
then you're gonna have to go to 18.
Yes.
Got you. Okay.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm not saying I have to.
Okay.
Because there's always workarounds. We have here we have recorders that record outside of the actual camera, so I can take the HDMI feed out of the camera and send it into the recorder that we have on this camera, and I can just record it that way.
Gotcha.
And then when I take it out of that recorder, then it's not H.265. It's H.264, and it's still 10-bit color or 12-bit color, depending on which camera I'm using.
Okay.
So usually we record with the C200. That's what we usually record your segment with, and we usually record that in RAW. And what I don't understand, guys, is that Canon Cinema Raw Lite, my computer can process that, but it can't process the codec of the EOS or the EOS R5, which is a 10-bit codec. And coming out of the C200, when I do your segment, it's usually a 12-bit color.
Okay.
So I think just the codec just probably garbage, but I also think it has to do a lot with the actual the companies that's actually designing the software, because I can take one of the codecs from the EOS R5 and import it into Olive Video Editor, and when I do that, then I can play the video. The video's fine. But when I use DaVinci Resolve, I can't. So sometimes what I do, I just import that into the Olive Video Editor, and then I'll spit it back out as a MP4 file, and then I can edit it in DaVinci Resolve.
Okay.
So, are you confused yet?
Very. But I think that was the purpose.
That was not the purpose.
To get me confused?
No, the purpose was to have you on Always Accurate Tech Talk so we could talk tech.
And we're talking tech, but
to bring you back to the old stomping ground. I mean,
thank you.
She done got big head, guys. She done got down there and got her own set and everything. Now she don't know us in the little office. But this is where it happened.
Listen, this is really where it happened. I'm excited to be back here. This is home, you know. This is like Happy Town for me.
Hey, she acting like she's some superstar. So,
stop.
Hey, I've left the office, guys. Now I'm on my own set.
He just said she got grown since she even been down there. I'm just saying, I'm happy to be back. That's it. This is our stomping ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I can do my segments up here.
What?
I can do my segments up here.
I don't know if we got enough room for you up here. This office get a little small, guys. It's not very big. Over behind Miss Jeffcoat, we have all the servers and everything. So it takes a lot of editing and in post to get the noise out. And hopefully we don't jack up each other's voice and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So it's all good, though.
So you excited about doing some future shoots with your new camera?
I am.
Good.
I am. One thing I do like about it, though, is that you know, it's small, and I can put it in my backpack.
Okay.
I can throw the Atomos Ninja on it, that's the monitor that we usually use on this camera, guys. I'm not as high speed as Miss Jeffcoat, so I only have a C100 that I record on. So
what does that mean?
I mean, you got a better camera.
What's C100 you're recording on?
The camera that you're looking at right now.
So the one I record on for my segments is a better camera.
It's a C200.
But you use it by choice. How come you don't do yours down there on that?
No, I'm not messing with that thing. So I do have we have the Atomos Ninja 5 attached to this camera. So I like that with the R5 because I can throw the Atomos Ninja 5 in there. I can throw the FN8 in there, and then I can pull the audio and just record into the FN8. And then it's a small package. It's very small. I can throw it on my back and go to my shoots, set up video, boom, bam, 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 throw some mics up, and I'm ready to go.
Good.
You know, unlike I don't have to have all the big lights and everything that we have here, and
right.
You know, so I really wanted to go out today and do. You know, it was so nice today. I wanted to go out and just shoot on the hillside, that kind of thing. So.
Right. Okay. I like the lights though.
Yeah, the lights are not bad. One thing, guys, I was telling her about the virtualization server, so we still haven't gotten that up yet, but I saw it downstairs. It's in a box over in the corner.
He said I saw it like, it's here.
I was gonna, we need
it's next to the mailbox, right? Why'd you look like that?
Why you gotta handle me like that? Put all my business out there.
You were supposed to roll with it. We just had that conversation.
So what she's talking about, guys, just in case you guys don't know, my mailbox was hit. When was it? I think it was
almost a year ago.
April, May. No, it was June of last year.
Okay.
And I still have not fixed my mailbox. So whenever my neighbor comes out, he usually tells me that my mailbox, the lips hanging down. So I went and bought a mailbox today, and I have it downstairs, and I will get to putting it up maybe next year.
I would say maybe next June, right?
I'll get around to it.
So that's what I was saying. The virtualization server is probably sitting right next, or better yet, since we got the mailbox today, it's probably downstairs beside the virtualization server.
Nah, it's not in the same room. I'm actually going to get the mailbox up.
That was funny. I got a little tear left in it.
Sometime this week. But
oh, goodness.
That's all I have, Miss Jeffcoat, as far as tech is concerned. Right now.
You're not going to give a shout out to the women? It is Women's Month.
Oh, yeah. Happy Women's Month, women. I did send a shout out to all the women on Women's Day.
Right.
So I gave that shout out. So
okay.
Was that okay?
It's okay.
All right. Well, guys, until next time, we'll see you in the next segment, and have a good day. Peace.